Hi, this lab is not actually a lab, it's a simulation in which we are going to simulate the cloud agnostic VMware Aura automation templates. Then we are going to deploy the machine to the vSphere. Then we are going to deploy the machine in GCP. Then we are going to deploy the machine in Azure, and then we deploy a machine AWS, examine the tagging configuration, examine the cloud account, examine the cloud zone, examine the flavor mapping, examine the image mapping, and then examine the network profile. So let's start with this simulation. We are going to create a new template in a blank canvas named as cloud agnostic. We are going to specify the templates. Cloud zone, description, display name is select the cloud zone to deploy to we'll select the enumeration value. CZ GCP CZ Azure we are going to set the constraints on the tag. The input which we are going to give is from cloud zone. So these are the constraints as per the tag which particular zone to be selected. For vSphere, we'll select the zone. It is going to be vSphere. Main, CZ main, deploy. We'll go click on design. Now we'll deploy for GCP. We'll check CZ GCP and deploy. We'll click on design, deploy. We can specify Azure. Click next, specify the tag, also deploy. Go click on design, deploy. Now it is AWS, Amazon. Examine this. Now we'll examine the status of all four. These are the status. All of four machines are deployed. We can see in this is how we create the tag. Notice that the many tags are configured, but we are interested in the one which is assigned the CZ key for the name CZ GCP branch main. Are these are pre-configured. The tags are used for the vSphere environment and CZ Azure CZ GCP tags are pre-configured. Navigate to Cloud Zone. In the account, we can see all of these Amazon, Azure, GCP, and uh, vSphere has been added, and it was already added. That's why we could able to provision the machine. Now there is a config of AWS. We can click on resources compute. We can see all of these regions which is defined. So in here we can see 6 AZs has been configured. These are the cloud zones which are configured. As an example, for AWS we have 6 computes, 6 different AZ, and 2 projects are configured. Likewise, we can see also has 1 compute, 2 project configured, two, and a vSphere has 2 compute and 2 projects configured. And this is a, and in here this is GCP, in which we are using 3 compute and 2 projects. In here we can see the capability tag is AWS configured. We can click on compute, and here we can see all AZs. We can click on projects, and we can click on project, and we can see all those projects which are configured in here. In flavor mapping, we can see all these different flavors for AWS small, agnostic small, cloud small, GCP small. Likewise, this is the T1 micro. In agnostic small, we have specified for each of them. For AWS it is T1 micro, for Azure it is standard B1LS, then for GCP it is G1 small, and for vSphere it is 1 CPU 1 memory. Now let's check the mapping. We can see the AWS Photon, agnostic Photon, vSphere app, vSphere, VMW, CentOS. So we'll see the AWS Photon. We have specified the image here. In agnostic, each of them have a different Photon images. Now let's check the network profile. This is the network profile for AWS. This is for Azure, GCP. Let's open the Azure one. In here, we can see the subnet which has been defined. It is 172.10.20.10.0. We can see the policies. In here, we can check the security group. in this tab. So this is how we can use cloud agnostic way we can use our VMware Aria automation. Thank you.